Welcome to the 73rd edition of the Critérium de Dauphiné, a final tune-up for many riders before the Tour de France. 3 former winners on the start line: Alejandro Valverde, Chris Froome and Geraint Thomas, who is supported by a very strong Ineos Grenadiers team. Stage 1, a 182km loop around Issoire, and with 2,500 metres of climbing, it's harder than it looks. One for the punchers or the sprinters who can get over those small climbs. There was a fast start with 4 riders going up the road. Ian Garrison from Deceuninck Quick-Step had been dropped before the TV broadcast began, but the other 3 kept plugging away. Cyril Gauthier from B&B Hotels in his 12th Dauphiné, Patrick Gamper from Bora Hansgrohe and Brent Van Moer from Lotto SOUDAL. They had a maximum gap of 5 minutes. Well, Van Moer was actually in the Stage 1 breakaway last year but crashed out, and the Belgian looked determined to enjoy better fortunes this time around, racking up the King of the Mountains points. The peloton being driven by the sprint teams, including Trek Segafredo. They had options here with Jasper Stuyven and Mads Pedersen, but the former world champion Pedersen cracked on the 4th of the day's 7 climbs. Deceuninck Quick-Step sprinter Fabio Jakobsen also going backwards in his 3rd race back since that horrific crash at the Tour of Poland. The gap was down to 3 minutes as they embarked on 2 laps of the final circuit, but the decisive moment came on the penultimate climb inside the last 20 kilometres. Van Moer going solo from the breakaway. The Ineos Grenadiers getting involved at the front of the peloton in the meantime, with the sprint team struggling to coordinate the chase. It was a bad day for UAE Team Emirates. Their GC hopeful Brandon McNulty was dropped after a mechanical, and so was their sprinter Alexander Kristoff. A couple of riders tried to chase Van Moer down, Sean Bennett and then Valentin Madouas, but the Belgian was demonstrating his time trial pedigree and holding on superbly. The gap still 50 seconds with around 5 kilometres to go, and Van Moer on course to land his first professional victory in some style.
What a way to bring home a victory. Brent Van Moer is going to time trial his way in. He's won the King of the Mountains jersey, but that won't matter because he's now going to take the leader's jersey in the Dauphiné. What a performance. Brent Van Moer wins Stage 1 of the Dauphiné, his first professional victory.
A remarkable performance from 23-year-old Van Moer to take the Stage 1 victory and redemption as well. Not only did he crash out here last year, he was denied a potential win at the Tour of Limburg earlier this week when he was sent the wrong way by a marshal in the final kilometre. All's well that ends well, and he's the first leader of this Dauphiné.
It's unbelievable. It's unbelievable to take my first professional victory in this big race. I want to show that I can finish it off, and I'm really happy that I can do it in this big Dauphiné, in between all the big names.
Van Moer winning by 25 seconds, with Sonny COLBRELLI the best of the rest. The Italian pipping Clement Venturini, Stuyven and Caden Groves to the line. Valverde was also inside the top 10. McNulty, though, some 4.5 minutes off the pace. Well, thanks to some extra bonus seconds, Van Moer leads COLBRELLI by 30 seconds overall, and most of the big favourites are 6 seconds further back. Van Moer had a busy time of it on the podium after today's stage. He also took the polka dot jersey that he'd been targeting last year with a maximum haul of 10 points. The Lotto SOUDAL man sweeping the board, he also holds the green points jersey and the white jersey for best young rider. He'll get a chance to show off the leader's yellow and blue jersey on Stage 2, a lumpy outing between Brioude and Sogue with over 3,000 metres of elevation gain.